everything we've seen has made us go, wow.
It's been very booby so far.
Very what?
Booby. I feel like my microphone is 10 times louder than anyone else's doing that, which is perfect. I'm just gonna speak lower.
Okay, folks, I'm over here. Come and ask your questions. Come on.
Where are you?
I'm right out here. I'm sorry. I know I'm very short.
That's just odd.
We see
It's
you now.
weird. Dodge?
So, one of the questions I have for you is, how did you all each get your individual roles? How many times did you have to try out? Things of that nature.
Misha, would you like to start?
More casting couch stories?
You're the angel. We should probably start at the top.
He's gods!
I came into what?
You're gods!
That's right, I'm God.
Yes.
What I remember.
Oh!
I came in and auditioned for Eric Kripke. He's a guy that works on the show. And
Did you get that role?
I did.
Playing Eric?
No. The English and their grammar. The role was for a demon, and I did a very good job. It was almost at Chris Heiderall kind of level of demon work. And then they said, no, it's actually an angel. We're introducing an angel to the show, but we wanted to keep it a secret. We didn't want anyone to know that we were even auditioning an angel. So do it again, but do it like an angel. And all of my preparation had to go out the window, and I just sort of said the words blankly, and apparently that's what they were looking for, because they cast me.
I read a script written by Ben Edlund, who I love and I've worked with before. Creator of The Tick, fantastic. I read the opening scene, and the opening scene is me making out with a 70-year-old man at the crossroads. Yeah, I'm not doing anything next week. I think I'll go. So, it was an interesting journey. It was an interesting journey. So much fun. Kissing's fun too.
I read for Eric, for Anna. She was only 2 episodes and she goes to heaven, and then I came back. So I was very happy to resurrect. Hopefully again.
You never die on this show, you know.
Oh, but I will tell you.
No, you don't.
Learn that. You don't ever die, but I am really fucking dead right now. I am Ash. I mean, oh God.
So you're
Can we do
I've
something
been Ash.
about
Have I
that?
been Ash? I'm Ash.
We killed
Are
you
you
the
Ash
first
too?
time we killed you. We really killed you. I mean, it was like, that sucks. You're definitely fucking gone. And then they brought you back. And I've been blown into little moist bits and resurrected.
Well,
It seems like they have no shame when it comes to resurrection.
that's true. But
lie a
you're
lot.
God now. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Right. Well, then can you do something
And also
about
on the
it?
show,
Don't
yeah.
you owe Anna at least a resurrection
Yeah.
again?
Well, I will try to work up some kind of erection for Anna.
and Ellen. I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. Trying to bring me back again. You know what? I think we screwed ourselves. I don't think they can now. I don't know if. I mean, everybody's seen
Time
everything,
travel.
right? Have you guys all seen all? I'm not giving anything away.
Yeah.
When you talk about that. I don't think they can bring me back.
Of course they can.
No, they can't.
Time travel.
No,
Parallel universe. Easy. 2 solutions right there.
If I came back as like as a resurrection,
man?
or if I came back as a bad guy, if I came back in a different body, it'd be different. But because they've already brought me back as a parallel universe, I think I'm hooped.
What about a perpendicular universe?
You know what, Misha? I didn't think about that. Could you talk to someone about that? Sarah, maybe?
Make it revisit heaven.
Make it what? Well, I guess
Slightly
we'll
different
find out,
show.
right? Trust me, I'm all about it. I'll do it. I mean, God, it's such a great show to work on. Who doesn't want to go back and do it? But it's just a matter of how they bring everybody back. But I think See, again, I don't want to spoil this for you. I mean, you don't want me to say what I was going to say, because half of you will go, right on, and half of you will go, duh, you killed it for us. And you'll come up and hit me later, and I don't want to be hit. I did my hair and everything. So. How did I make it to the show? You know what, I think I'm the only Canadian that was a regular cast member, a regular recurring cast member on that show, and I was in Vancouver. And the tough thing about getting a role on an American series is often they bring the actors up from the States. They don't think for some reason that we can act. And a lot of people in LA, shut up, guys.
They don't, the shoe fits. He's still choking.
They think in Canada, they think that, you know, we all live in igloos, and really, there are people in America that really genuinely still believe that we've just gotten electricity in the last 10 years. So they think that nobody up there can act, so they always hire all their actors from the States. I'll try and make this quick. So I show up for this, and they're looking for they're looking for a tough, in-your-face, broad, and they always kind of bring in some Canadian actors from Vancouver that kind of just obligatorily go, okay, set up a casting session in Vancouver, bring some obnoxious women in, we'll go, yeah, thank you very much, that was great, thank you very much, that was great, and we'll send them on their merry way. But this is how I get them. This is how I got the 4400 too. Because I have the voice that I do, and I have the boobs that I do, and I have the personality, come on, they're pretty big. And they're mine. Just so to clarify, these are totally mine. I got them from
Could I have some of those?
genetically.
I could use a little
You know what? I've got one on to burn, so if we could somehow work that out.
Figure it out. God?
Angel? Because I don't need all of this. It's a lot. Get Julie. We'll talk about that later. Go back to your room. Oh, the boys want to be in for that one. Anyway.
You do realize I'm running hell right now. I'm much more likely to grant boobs than anyone else.
Anyway, so I was the gal that came in and just, you know, here was this, you know, kind of, whoa, they kind of went, oh my God. And I didn't sound too Canadian, so I got the part. That's my story, that's how I got it.
Essentially, you're saying you hate American actors, and what else was it?
No, American executives kind of go, oh, Canadians, they can't pull it off. They don't think they can, until of course they come up and they see how lovely and wonderful we are, and then they go, oh my God, they can. But until they get there, no. Hey. Okay, that's my story.
Yes, we can. I walked into actually before you walk in, they had a little sign-in sheet. And one of the great things about the sign-in sheet is you get to see who else is there auditioning for the part that you're auditioning for. And there was no one else with Alistair. I figured I had it in the bag, but then of course there also the story about the other country trying to weigh in. But I went in and I actually had no idea that the part had been played before, so I did my own thing in the audition. But they passed me a scene, and you're reading a scene where you get to shoot Jared and Jensen with rock salt, and they're behind an invisible fence barrier that they can't get across, so they can't do anything to me. It was really good fun. So I had a good time with that, and I think I was told the next day that I had it. My problem, though, with coming back is that it's actually quite interesting, because if Misha is actually God, and I hung him up on a nail about 30 seconds before I died. I don't know, that could be a coincidence. I'm not sure. God is evil, let me just say that. It's very evil. So I think that was the demon coming back out. So it's again.
Okay, we're just going to keep going, so you better start.
No, did you keep getting more and more confessions now that you've become God? Is that what it is? Everybody's become very reflective with you.
Yeah, a lot, yeah. Everybody says, listen man, I just got to come clean with you.
It's more St. Peter, I think, that gets all the confessions. God's hard to get to.
Hey guys, I have a question for Mark Shepard. Mr. Shepard, your performance as Crowley is just a magnificent performance. And what I noticed is with Crowley and also with Badger from Firefly, you just have this knack for just blending intimidation and just intensity, but also having that air of charm about it, where he's always deadly, but at the same time very charming and likable. So my question is how do you find that balance as an actor? Like how are you able to bring that to all of your interpretations? that well?
Well, I have terrible trouble with that in real life, so that's probably why. I'm just such an ass in real life. It gets me more fun on screen. I don't know, it's great writing. It's so much fun. I get to play these great characters who have brilliant ideas like running hell or running the universe or running planets. Or, you know, I always believe there's two types of people that are worth playing as characters. And it's like, it's either the guy that sells them out before they left the planet, which is like Zachary Smith in Lost in Space. It's the guy that sort of completely screwed them before they even started the show. And he's like always apologetic and always guilty. Guy's Baltar, it's a great example. And that's one type of person to play. And the other one is the last sane man in the universe, which I think is what I've been playing, which is really Eddie Albert in Green Acres. So I think my acting influences mostly are based on Eddie Albert in Green Acres. And I think of Misha as really a sort of Eva Gabor.
Can I tell your little? Usually we don't give up acting secrets, but Mark plays this dichotomy very well, partly I think, because at all times he has a Tickle Me Elmo and a live lobster in his underwear. And so you
That's
get
my pet name.
that yin and yang in all of his performances.
Yin and yang and Al.
Yeah.
Yes, it works. It works for me. Seems to work for you. Thank you.
Our next question.
First, I wanted to thank you all. You've each done an incredible job in making memorable characters. So thanks for that. My question is for everybody. All of you are really known for guesting on really excellent shows. I was wondering if there's anything currently on air that you would like to do a part on, or even become regular on, that kind of thing.
Jersey Shore for me.
Mookie.
Madman, because I'd like to make out with, Don Draper.
I didn't make out with John.
I know, but you were his,
My
you were
dad's
his
on
assistant or something, weren't you?
No, I made out with Rich Summer. He's really cool too.
Is he the white one?
He's the one with the glasses, kind of dorky.
Yeah.
I like the dorks.
No, I want to make out with Don Draper. So Madman for me.
I would love to come back as Mona Foster on Fringe. Apparently, no one's seen that episode, but that's okay. She's kind of a dork and got great cat-eye glasses, and she's madly in love with Charlie, who now I guess is dead. I don't know. I don't understand exactly. We're in two universes at the same time, so. But I would love to go back on the show.
I'd just like to, I don't know, if AMC, let's just say that AMC produced a Western.
They
It's a
are.
crazy idea.
They are.
Really?
Hell on Wheels.
I'd like to, really? I'd
Right
like
now.
to be in that.
You
I'd
should
like to be
get
in
on
that.
There's a lot. I wanted to be a whore on that show.
Yeah?
I didn't get the role.
You are a whore on that show.
I sent tape. I seriously sent tape in. I was really good, and they didn't cast me.
Sons of bitches.
I'd like to play the Norwegian character in that one. That'd be cool. Yeah. They gotta have a Norwegian in the Western, don't they?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'd like to play a Norwegian cowboy in an AMC Western called Hell on Wheels. But they'd call him the Swede.
Could you be more specific?
Are you Norwegian?
Any particular day, any particular outfit?
Fuck
Oh,
Yes.
not that Norwegian.
Okay.
My dad was in the Norwegian Merchant Navy
How long was he in there?
from the age of about 18 to 23. Amazing. The 50s, early 50s. He joined the Norwegian Merchant Navy. He doesn't speak Norwegian, he's not Norwegian. He joined the Norwegian Merchant Navy because at the time, all the other ships of all the other registries still had rationing after the war.
Yeah.
And the Norwegians were the only ones
That's
who could
right.
get food.
That's that was my
Dad
father
became a
was
Norwegian sailor.
was the palace guards, the king's guards, specifically because he was sent off to be fattened up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I've been to the museum in Oslo, the Maritime Museum in Oslo,
Oh, yeah.
with the Heyerdahls
Kon-Tiki,
boats.
the Kon-Tiki.
Yeah, Kon-Tiki and Ra and all that stuff. That's great. Thor Heyerdahls.
Yeah.
Are you related?
Yeah. Yeah. He actually produced that.
Do you know who he was?
It's so nice that you guys are getting to know each other.
Let's go on to the next question.
didn't think we were going to touch on the finer points
They'll
of
make out. They'll come back. Trust me.
rationing.
On the next one.
We can't hear you, but we know that what you're asking is
Actually,
good.
the question is for Mr. Shepard.
Okay.
Stop interrupting us!
Sorry, what was that?
First of all, thank you all for being here. We love you. We really do. My question is, Mr. Shepard, you seem to have had an interesting relation with Jim